In this video, I'm going to be showing you how we went from this dinky old room to this. Welcome to our nursery video. If you've seen our empty house tour when we first moved into this home, you'll know that our second bedroom was a bit of a weird one. It has 3 different doors to it and a little corner cupboard that was really impractical. This whole room was just a bit of a schmozzle. Our first job was to fill in the 2 doors that we wouldn't be needing anymore. So Nick removed these pretty cool glass French doors that led out to the sunroom. The plan here was to remove the door frames and then put in VJs that we had from when we removed our entryway wall. Hey! Nick and our mate Macca removed the VJs that you can see above the door frame there, which would allow us to then replace them with full length VJs so we wouldn't get any weird joins. The other door was on a wall that had these supportive rails, which meant that we could just replace the VJs from that section down. A lot easier than doing the full length ones. Just like the other door, we removed the door frame of this and then we cut the VJs up until that supportive beam you can see there. Once the VJs were cut to size, it turned into a bit of a puzzle, to be honest, trying to match each VJ together to make sure they would sit flush. If you jump to the bloopers at the end of this video, you'll see how long it took us to wrap our minds around this. Nick worked really hard to make sure he got it correctly, but it was a real job, that's for sure. Yep. Oh my god, he did it. Oh my god, he did it. In the end, we decided to keep this corner cupboard, but we knew we had to make it a little bit more practical. Oh, excuse me, do you know when the camera's on, do you? Over quite a few days, Nick, with the help of his mum, sanded this whole room down, and these two are an amazing team. They got so much done. It's such a big job to sand down VJs like that and to get in every little nook and cranny of an old room. So this was a massive task. After sanding, it was time to caulk, and if you don't know, VJs need to be caulked in between every single gap that you see there. What I didn't get footage of was Jules helping out with the caulking. She did such an amazing job. Thank you, Jules, so much. I clearly got too distracted chatting to film anything. After a few final touch-ups with some Timbermate, we then were ready to spray paint this room. All we had to do was wrap up the window and the floor and the aircon, and then it was time to paint. The paint we used is Dulux Wash and Wear in the colour Casper White Quarter, and for the spray gun we just jumped on the Dulux website to see what we needed to mix up.
This is going to be an issue.
We painted the walls in low sheen, so I decided to do the door frames, the closet frame, and the windows in a semi-gloss, all in the same colour, Casper White Quarter. To make this corner and shallow cupboard as practical as possible, we designed a bit of an inbuilt system for it. So Nick made some melamine shelves, did a template out of cardboard first, and then just pre-cut some of these and popped them in. I was able to design it around these Kmart baskets that we use all around the house, so we knew storage would be practical. As Nick was finishing off the cupboard, I decided to add a splash of blue into the room. This is Dulux Preschool Half, and it's such a beautiful blue colour. And last but not least, we got an electrician to put in this brand new fan and dimmer light. So this is what we started with. This is what we turned it into, and this is the final result. Welcome to our baby's nursery. We could not be happier with the final result, and as the first room in our home that's finished, it is very motivating to get to the rest of the house. Let us know if you want any further details about this room in the comments below. Thanks for watching.
And action.
The border.
Hey! Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! Ginger!